There's my microphone. Good morning. Hi, Ashley. Buddy, stop. Hi, Mark. The little groundskeeper guy that I don't have to hide from him. I haven't seen him in a while. I saw him, I think it was yesterday. I was out here and I was wearing, or maybe it was the day before, gray. Oh. Is that better? Can you hear me now? 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 Not, still not on? Look. Oops. See that guy? That's the guy. That's the guy that was like literally chasing me around this place. Okay, I had to take the microphone out. I guess it's not working. Is that what I am to understand? Mic not working? Good morning, everyone. So, months ago, my sound is still not working? Oh, it's okay now? Okay. Okay. Let's try this again because I don't feel like holding the phone. Hold on. How about now? Is it working now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Ew, 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 ew. Okay. Look out, buddy. Okay, is it still working? Is it working now? Okay. Okay. All right. So I was out. I was outside walking my dogs, and this little guy, and I say little guy because, I mean, he looks really, really young. At first, I thought he was a teenager. I have no idea how old he is. And I was out there walking my dogs, and he comes out and turns down the sidewalk where I am. He's like, "Oh, is that your cat?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Oh, she's adorable. Thanks." And he walks by and just goes to the end of the sidewalk and starts fucking around and cleaning the grill. He's totally watching me the whole time. He's not paying attention to what he's doing. He's just like, watching me. I'm like, oh, and that's it, no problems. That I'd be out there walking my dogs and he'd be like down away and they've got these carts and they push these carts. And pushing that cart, running down the sidewalk. So you hear the carts go over the cracks in the sidewalks, right? It's like the normal pace of someone walking is doom doom, doom doom, doom doom. Down the sidewalk, doom doom, doom doom, doom doom. Times like it kept happening, and he'd be like just making noise like "Bah!" So I know what it was too. he came and he's just cleaning. I live on the corner, and he's cleaning whatever he's doing, literally just for a half an hour. There's nothing to do for half an hour. He's like looking around, looking like he's trying to pick up poop or whatever, and he's just hanging around and like, trying to get my attention all the time. It's pissing me off. So then I started take Buddy for walks, and I'd see him and I'd kind of like go the other way. Or one time I passed him and he didn't say anything. I think I like raised my hand when I went by, like, and I kept walking and I get a little ways past. He's like, "Ugh." Just, um, and this kept happening. It was clear that he was trying to get my attention, and it was disturbing because I don't want to live at all. So I started just avoiding him. I didn't see him for a while, and so maybe other women were complaining. Let me refresh this, because I don't think it was just here trying to find a sugar mama or something like that, and that was his plan. But I didn't see him for a while. In one of these instances, I actually took out my camera and started videoing him, and he took off the other way. And after that, he started heading the other way, and I had a dream that he started running from me, and it made me feel really bad. It's like, I don't want someone to die. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to run from me, but I don't want to have to run, essentially, from anyone where I live. Fucker. And I think he's probably a real sweetheart, right? Because like, I've seen him out. He was down. We've got this whole grassy kid play area, and he went down. He was around there, and I was not far from there walking my dog. And he stopped what he was doing and went and played with some little kids that were playing soccer. And he just seemed like the sweetest guy in the world, and he probably is. But don't start nothing, won't be nothing, homie. And I didn't feel like I could go and talk to management about it, because the lady in charge of all these guys made a huge deal about something last year that should have been a huge deal. And so I know that either she's just generally drama, or she wanted to make it look like I was drama, because she turned this situation into something that it shouldn't have been. It was weird. So I could go tell her, but it seemed to resolve itself, especially when I took out my camera and started recording him. I think he got the idea. Mind the cursey words. Did I curse? I can't help it, Gigi. What? Oh, like, what's he whining about? Hi, puppies. You go inside if you can't handle it. Hey. I know. It's just so tempting. Sit and settle. Hey. You need to go inside if you can't handle it. Stop it right now. These huge, hi Richard O. I've got these huge lavender bushes right here, and they're covering the sidewalk, which means there's thousands upon thousands of bees right at the sidewalk. And look, I haven't said anything. I actually, when I went and paid my rent, I asked them, like, what's the plan for the lavender? It's covering the sidewalk, and there's like thousands of bees in it. I'm not comfortable just, hey, cowboy, just like walking by. I go around it, because I'm not particularly afraid of bees. I'm not allergic to bees, but I don't want to chance it walking by a bush with thousands of bees in it. Yes, I'm going on safari in my little spring and summer dress. Yes. And so today they're coming by. Today's Wednesday or Thursday, whatever day it is. They come on Thursdays and kind of do all the edging and all the stuff like that. And then Fridays they mow. So hopefully, I asked them when the front desk, when they're going to be doing this. She's like, well, they've started going around and doing it, but it's been 2 weeks now. And I don't know. I might have to go out there and ask them myself. How do you say, can you lavender back in Spanish? So, because I won't walk down the sidewalk because I don't want to brush through. I don't want to brush through the lavender. That with all those bees, you know what I mean? Oh my God. I need to stretch, y'all. Sexiest the furry outfit. Thank you. God. Oh my God, I'm stuck. Oh, cowboy, did you pass out by the pool last night? I need to stretch a little bit. You're a good boy. It's okay. Let me stretch. It's okay. You don't have to brace right now. You're a good boy. Here comes Buddy. Buddy's going to brace too. Yeah, so this is the other dress. Remember I showed you the dress that I wore that I didn't realize was lingerie, and I wore it out in public with underwear that I didn't know you could see through the dress? Well, this is the other one like it. They're both old at this point, and the lace to come apart a little bit, but I just love them. They're so comfy. Oh, jeez. Let's have a personal chat. No, thank you. Definitely did. Good for you. Good for you. Where's your friend Chicken Paws? Ashley slept on the couch. So did I. I sleep on the couch. I prefer it anymore. It just kind of rolls me into the corner and I sort of stay there all night. It's so better, than sleeping on a flat bed. Cow. Oh, I need to water my mint. I brought out water again in my plastic bottles to water the mint. Uh-oh, the mint's gone. I think I killed the mint, you guys. So last summer, someone put out this big, beautiful mint plant. They were moving, and they put out this big, beautiful mint plant, and it just said free, right? This big thing. It was just full of mint. And I didn't know, like, I think it comes back every year. So we enjoyed the mint a little bit. I froze a bunch of it, ground up a bunch of it, and put it in a shaker for fresh mint. And just started watering it this spring, and it did come back. But Buddy likes to eat it. So he would just go help himself, and now I think it's all gone. I did just water it again because it should just come back up. What? Is there out there a stranger dog? Is there a stranger dog out there? I know. I know. I know. I know. We don't really go play with other dogs. Oh, they need to be socialized. No, they don't. Other dogs are idiots half the time. Oh, God. My computer keeps shutting off today for some reason, so I can't read the chat. Big screen style. Yeah, I know. Rooster Chicken changed his name to Rooster Paws. Passed out on the diving board. Weirdo. What the hell? Yep, Buddy loves him some minty fresh too. It's glitchy. Well, I'm outside. Oh. Maybe I'm glitchy because I haven't had enough coffee. That's not 10 miles an hour. Just kidding. It isn't. I don't like people speeding through here because my kitty's outside a lot of the time, you know? The speed limit's 10. It's hard to go 10, but just do it. Just do it. Like this guy's going 10. It's 10. I'll smile and wave. I'm going to smile and wave because he's going 10. Oh, he's not even looking at me. He's looking at his phone. Well, he's going 10 because he's not even looking at his fucking, at the, whatever. Look, remember you guys, I said I'm getting really edgy and shitty. It's true. I get cynical and shitty and irritated, and I have a very hard time believing. Mark told me yesterday, he's like, it's been 2 weeks since I subbed to your channel. I'm like, no, really? It's been longer than that, hasn't it? It has been longer than 2 weeks, hasn't it? Hi. Something wrong is back. They'll be going much more than 10 miles per hour if the police is chasing them. Yeah, I live in a private gated community, though, with armed guards all around the perimeter. So these are people that live here. 15 days? I find that almost impossible to believe. It seems like 2 years, not 2 months or 2 weeks. It's still glitching? I don't know. Chris Smith, hey, hey, hey. Yeah, you know what? Like, so the other night when I was making that dog food, the raw stuff, and I got sick from it, like, I was sick all day yesterday, the same exact, like, it didn't go away. You're glitching this morning. Is it still glitching or is it just a little glitch? Because I came inside. Maybe that had something to do with it when I was moving you guys around. But anyway, so yesterday felt like garbage from that, either literally handling that chicken and something was wrong with it, or just like whatever happened to me. And I'm feeling today, but I have a headache right here, and then it's here. I never get headaches, like very, very real, very, very infrequently. For real? Okay. Who in here has left their DNA on the thumb button? If you have, raise your hand. Oh, on the like button? Oh, Cowboys got whiskey flu. What is it called? Hair of the dog, or tail of the dog, or something like that. You need another drink. Hello, you're gay. Button. Smash the like button. I was going around yesterday looking at different lives. Really, the past few days, I've been looking at different lives, and I keep finding these ladies, quirky older females, not nearly as old as me, but they kind of look my age, which is kind of weird. Now I understand why everybody's saying I look young. It's because they look old. Anyway, and they're like so much like me, you know, and they keep saying things, they'll mention things about themselves, you know, and no more drink it. So you got to take Advil and a leaf before you drink and before bed. And then you'll feel fine when you wake up. Poor thing. Anyway, so the other ladies, they say things about themselves like, "Oh, I just learn differently. I just think differently. Oh, I read backwards. It's, I have numbers and words. I read them backwards and I da 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 da, all these things. All these different indicators." And I'm like, "Oh my God, they're on the spectrum too." I keep meeting these quirky older ladies' lives. Half the time, I swear they're wearing like basically like the same outfits I wear. They've got their, I mean, it's like, and I'm kind of allude to the fact and ask them a couple questions here and sort of drop little seeds about the fact maybe like I'll ask, sometimes I'll just come out and ask like, well, have you been assessed for autism? Or I'll say something like, oh yeah, I'm on the autistic spectrum or whatever. Someone in the chat will be like, me too. And then like yesterday, it's like everybody's listing all their problems like dyslexia, autism, and this and autism and that and autism and all these like autistic adults out in the world. And we're finding each other, but it's funny because like the woman is like, oh, well, it's good to be different. Don't worry if you're autistic. And we still love you even if you're autistic. And, and it's like, okay, we'll just leave it at that. And just let them is it pronounced Jorge? Well, it depends if it's German or if it is Spanish, because in German it would be Jorge. Jorge seems like it would be two J's. There's a lot of loneliness online, and most are their own worst enemies. I just want to make it clear, everybody. I just want you to know, I don't think that you're saying whatever. I mean, lonely. I don't really get lonely. I used to think it was a problem. And I wondered, like, why don't I miss people? Like, when I'm away from them, I really don't miss them, except my children. That makes me sick when I'm away from my children. But I don't really miss people. I don't really feel lonely. I do enjoy connecting with people, but usually I'm very idealistic about that. I regret it later. But I do like coming on because I know there's lonely people out there, and I feel like these lives are really, really good for people who are isolated, like Monkey. Where's Monkey lately? I haven't seen Monkey in a day or two. Um, you know, being stuck at home, getting the physical therapy, that's like exactly what I started this for. And I even say it, it's like in the description a lot of the time. I know there's people who are out there who are struggling, who are lonely, who are isolated for one reason. And this should be a safe place for them, but they've got to come here and act right, because otherwise I get really shitty with people. And someone came on the other day, they're like, she's just rude and da 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 da. It's like, yeah, I'm rude to rude people. I'm nice to nice people. I'll be your mirror all day long. I know you weren't. I know you weren't singling me out, but I just wanted to throw it out there. Am I gay? Sometimes. When I drink Prosecco, I'm a gay black man. Everybody knows that. Bye, Ashley. Bye, bye, Ashley. Bye. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. The ceiling fan is going. That could be part of the problem. Let's see. Sometimes if there's too much light, too much color, and too much movement, then it'll glitch. So it's Jorge. Alrighty then. Good to know. Good to know. Jonathan, what's going on? 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 Naruto! Naruto, money! Jono, Cowboy, Mark, Naruto. Just a big happy family. So, why am I watching this from Sweden? I have no idea. Hisuko Moro, hey! Hisuko Moro. Hisoka? Hisoka? Oh, I'm out of Pamprin today, so I need to go get some more. That saves me. The Pamprin saves me so much. There you go. Cowboy's got the answers. If anybody wants to know anything, you just ask Cowboy because he's going to tell you. Because you're in Sweden, homie. That's how you know they're a mod. Jorge. Noah, I was going to ask you the same thing. Sorry. It's time for the sinus draining exercises. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So many mods. You know what? It's funny because these other channels I go to, they give out the blue wrenches like to anybody who's nice. I guess it also helps them know like who's been there before, who's nice, naughty, and like Mark said, it helps to connect creators to other creators. I guess when you're a mod, you can click on the people in the chat and go see their channels. When you're not a mod, you can't. You're a dog trainer too? All right. You're in Japan? Oh my gosh. I was watching this most amazing documentary last night. Are you naughty or nice? You're nicey. You're not tight. Everything in moderation, right? Including moderation. Oops, what the fuck? The fuck? It is limited to subs. Anybody subbed. And in another 1,500 hours, I'll be able to do memberships. And so then we can have member only chats as well. Oh my God. Oh my God. I never know where to put things. It's like, just put it right here. There we go. Let's stay right here. I did not graduate high school in 1981. No, Gear Jammer, I did not. Did you? Hi, Clint. Oh, I don't know, Manny. I haven't had enough. Is that better? Can you hear me now? What's up, Lavar? Yep. Cowboy's going to be eliminated in 1,500 hours. Better say everything you have to say now. Thanks, Clint. Like, no matter what I do, I can just be the disgusting freak. And everybody's like, oh, you're so beautiful. Thank you, Clint. You don't want to hear me breathe through my nose? You don't want to hear me clearing my sinuses? Duke. Hi, Kenya. How are you, Mr. Duke? You're a member of the VFW, and that's it. I bet you are. How old am I? 65. It repeats. I've seen that happen too. I mean, the internet might be glitching a little bit. I don't know. Kashmir, how are you? Yes, US dispassionate observer. I'm on loudspeaker. I'm on speaker on your walk, just saying. So, are people by you? Are you like on a trail where there's other people and I'm on speakerphone? You have to tell me right now. Lavar, I'm old. Well, I'm getting there. I'm lucky. Some people don't get to get old. I used to. I mean, I just, okay, let me figure out what's going on with the Wi-Fi. How do I fix it? For science? Okay. I can do that because you're on my phone, so it should switch to data. My armpits are itchy for a second right now. Why? What happened? Why are my armpits suddenly itchy? Huh. Okay, hang on, people. Now we're just on cell. Is that better? If you're lucky, it's part of life, right? Mods, you do whatever you feel comfortable and happy doing today. I don't really care. Um too shitty. Hold on. Unplug it, plug it. All this stuff should be up high, but it isn't. Oh my god! Ooh, there's dust bunnies back here. Look at that. Dust bunnies. I'm gonna unplug this. Thank you, Grace. Thank you for Grace. See how they brace for me? That's so sweet. Yes, if we're lucky, we'll reach nirvana. Well, you can reach nirvana right here, right now. I actually have 3, and they're not pets. All right, let me try to refresh this page. Is it better just on the cell data? Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So I restarted the Wi-Fi. It'll be coming on in a second, I'm sure. And we can try that again. You love my cat walking style? It's awesome. You mean my really? Okay. Here, hold on. Clint, you're in Pennsylvania? Okay. Clint, I'm from Pennsylvania. Let me try this Wi-Fi again. Okay. 1 second. Refresh your page though, Gigi. Hold on. We'll get it together here in a second. Maybe. I might have just killed my internet. No, they're both still sleeping. Are you kidding me? They're teenagers. Well, Corey's 20. Now my Wi-Fi is not coming back online. Well, talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Mm-mm. That is bullshit, man. StreamYard. I don't even know what that is. Mike Johnson, I'm so old. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Plugging and unplugging like totally messed it all up. Clint, Gail is my mom, so back off. You better be nice. I look like I could use some chocolate. I like dark chocolate. Why isn't it reconnecting? I should just unplug it and plug it back in, right? Isn't that how it works? Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna have to go back over there. Ronnie McDowell had a great song about older women. Do they say older men? Or is it just older women? Mm. Yes, plugged in. Yes, yes, it's all plugged in. Yes, bunnies. Yes, bunnies. Oh, now it's working. No, it's working. And I can see you now. Let me try to switch my phone back to the Wi-Fi and see if that's okay, because I don't want to have it on cell data. Let me know if it starts glitching again, because I just turned it back to Have you ever, Jonathan, have you ever heard of roasted cocoa beans instead of coffee? I can't say it's a new thing, but it's new to me. I've not tried it, but they're like, are just roasted cocoa beans, just like coffee, but better. Tastes just like cocoa. Is it still glitching? It worked. Okay, good. Maybe it wasn't plugged in. Everything seemed like it was plugged in just fine, but maybe it just took a minute. I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to try that. Roasted cocoa beans. Mushroom coffee. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta be really careful where you get that stuff, right? Like, it seems like anything like that, sure you're getting it from like the best, purest source, like spirulina. If they get spirulina from the wild, it can have a lot of animal feces in it and stuff like that. But if they get it, like if they grow it in a lab where it's very controlled, then it's more pure. Yeah, cordyceps, lion's mane. I actually had a little thing of it by the company that I love, a little powder you add to stuff. Um, but I don't know. I mean, I didn't feel a difference in that one jar, and I didn't want to just keep buying it and buying it and buying it. I think I should feel a difference pretty much right away, at least in the first week. Rodolfo, biological female. I think I've determined that that whole situation, like, it's not anybody's business what anybody is. It's really none of your business, actually. But thanks for stopping by. Maybe I might be a dude. Oh, is it? Okay. Testosterone booster needs more tea, right? That's what they say. I was dating a guy a few years ago who he was just a couple years older than me, and man, he was in great shape. He got up every day at like 4:30 in the morning and went to the gym every stinking stupid day. He was in excellent shape. And now when I look back, I'm like, I bet you he was on testosterone. Rodolfo, I go, okay, okay, I don't care. I don't care what your gender is. I don't care what your orientation is. I don't care anybody's gender or orientation. And so go ahead with your bad self. Great. President Kamala, everybody. Great. Yeah, they had to make it, they had to give him a reason. Like, either he's going to, I mean, it's just such a fucking circus. See, that's what I was thinking, Reverend Beasy, is like there's a lot of people that are allergic to mushrooms. You need to be really, really careful. Yeah, Donald Trump's health is good. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't get plastic surgery, maybe a little Botox, I don't know. Rodolfo, if you want to be here, just slide into the conversation, okay? Stop making it about you. It's about everybody else. It's about Cowboy. Reverend, you're in stupid great shape too, but all I do is run half marathons almost every day. Curious, Reverend, what's your blood type? I'm getting an A. Reverend Beasy. You wake up and work out every day at 4:30 in the morning? Well, this guy. Reverend Beasy. Okay. Is that someone I know? Is that Santa Claus, Gigi? Reverend Beasy is Santa Claus. Yeah, don't take the tea. No, Rodolfo, I don't dye my hair. Try to get into the conversation about old men and testosterone. Can I tie my hair? Running is your stim. Okay, that's good for you. He's probably like me and can't say. Say what? Oh, okay. Well, hi, Reverend Beasy. Thank you for being here, honey. I appreciate it. I'll try to be a little bit nicer than I really am. Just for you. No, I'm not lonely, honey. You resent the old man statement. I'm experienced. But are you experienced? My hair is so precious. Thank you. Rodolfo can't seem to get into the conversation. Don't do it on your account. Okay. All right, I won't. Yeah. Flo boarded a plane last night and is on her way, I think. So getting a little edgy. Yeah, I'm sure your T levels are good. How old are you, Jonathan? You're like 27 or something? Naruto, Naruto. I'm good, girl. How are you doing? I've aged like fine wine. Thank you. I'm out of pampering. South Africa. Hi. Hi, Diano. Biano. No, Bino. I never know if I'm supposed to like add accents to these names or not. Someone came on with just some normal words and I'm saying it in like a freaking Spanish accent or something. Could be better. Ruh-roh. Pat, you heterophobic, Pat. Everybody, Pat Murphy wants you to know Pat Murphy's heterophobic. Dino Bino. Hi, Dean. Thanks for being here. It's repeating again. Should I just end this stream? Is everybody just getting too frustrated? Rodolfo, I just said Aunt Flo boarded a plane and is on her way here. Oh, that's good. Alexa, read notifications. Don't do that. Early lunch. All right, cowboy. I think that's called brunch. What are you going to eat? Pork. Germans love pork. Pat Murphy, blessings back to ya. You're stoned? Okay, Dean Nobino. The man. You're not German. Cowboy, what's your ancestry? Do you know? I mean, go eat. You don't need to answer me. I'm just curious. Best weed in Johannesburg. Really? Is weed legal in South Africa? Ich bin nicht Deutsch. German descent. He does he? Half Irish, half Native American. They just like to be called natives. Just saying. Do you go to powwows? I've always wanted to go to a powwow. I actually thought I would like to live on a reservation and marry a nice Indian boy. Like back in the day, I thought that would be really cool. And, they don't want me. I learned that from doing the black thing, I always felt more comfortable in black environments. And, then I had a couple black boyfriends or whatever. But I didn't know the black people don't want white women around. They don't want you hanging around their barbecues and stuff. They're like, okay, I'll just go. Fine. I don't fit in with any group, and that's okay. Oh, your mom used to do powwows. Oh, that's too bad. That's such a cool culture. Okay, go eat. Go do brunch. Do I need more coffee or do I need food? What do I need? It's time to do something. Fading and fading. Fading fast. That's awesome. Which tribe? You may have already said it in the past 2 weeks, but I just can't catalog everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, Reverend Beasy. Doesn't that just seem like the best? I actually subscribe to a bunch of native channels where the women, well, not just the women, but they show their traditional stuff, headdresses and attire and makeup and all that is so beautiful. And those native women are just gorgeous. So are the men. I mean, the good looking Indian men, it's like, whoa, shit. Oh, shit. Oh my God, I've just got a headache right here. It's so weird because I just don't get headaches. That means the microphone battery died. Okay, sorry. Stay. Okay. All right, Mark says, have a smoothie. That sounds like a good idea. Nope, not a blender cup. Those boys like to hoard my blender cups. Wait. Shadow, he's just a good boy. He's just a good boy. You're a good boy. Bye, cowboy. Now, if you immediately turn around and come back as Roosterfoot, I'm going to know there's something wrong with you. Don't leave Roosterfoot there on the diving board. Go scoop her up and go to brunch. What am I doing? Oh, I'm supposed to be making a smoothie. Young Kellen, I can see. Hi from Indonesia. Hi. It's a slow morning, isn't it? I really didn't need to put ice in that. Oh, Val. God, I mean, like, I've got this just stabbing pain, like it's going in here and here. Like, literally, I felt like absolute garbage ever since I handled that sick chicken. I mean, it seems like I should just throw it away. I don't know if I should feed it to the dogs. If energetically it made me feel that much like garbage. This might be the worst stream ever. You can, Gigi, look, friend, you don't have to stay. It's all good. Oh my God. I bought the boys a huge thing of cranberry juice, but yet they drink all of my kombucha. Come on, Kitty. It's not Arbonne, but it was on sale, the nature market. It does a decent job. I don't think people like the flavor. It's cocoa, cinnamon, banana, which I would never buy on purpose. But you get used to it. I don't mind it. I'm used to it. We're gonna put a little bit of this in there and a little bit of this in there. We have Spectrum here. Ryan, does it look like I sell hot dogs? If that's good for being a pedo, that's a hard no. I'm gonna, hold on, you guys. Hi, Gigi. Sorry, it's glitchy. I don't know why. It must have been better on my cell data. Hold on. It's cheap enough, right? I made ice cream, not a smoothie. So I use this to blend up the meat. Never again. Right in here, around the bottom of the blade. See that little groove right there underneath all the blades? I had to like, it was like threads from the beef, like the fascia, wrapped around that thing. And oh my God, I had such a hard time getting it out of there. Like with scissors and tweezers and stuff. And it was like threads and I couldn't get it out. So I'm not using this again for that. I'll just have to cut it into little tiny chunks and feed it to them that way. See, this whole experiment in trying to feed them raw food is just bull crap. I'm gonna take an Advil. How about two? How about two? Ooh, B vitamins. See how Gigi takes care of me? This is a huge bottle of B vitamins. Back to Wi-Fi. They must be preparing us for a total grid shutdown with no internet. A total grid shutdown with no internet. Ugh. I'm just gonna stand here. If I can. Hey, hey, baby. The shake is good. It's thick and it's really cold. That's her litter box. Way over there in the corner. I had to put her in a bin because she just gets litter everywhere. If it's like a shallow litter box, it just gets everywhere. Oh, that cracks me up. Okay, kitty. All right, good girl. Kitty. Come here, kitty. No, don't. I don't like touching her after she's been in there. Hungry? Do you need some food? You got a little bit in there. Oh, baby. Little baby. You're a good girl. What, are you hungry too? You're just gonna get some kibble right now. Somebody stinks. Oh, kitty. Kitty, did you pinch a loaf? See what? Oh, Jonathan, what? Did anybody else see what? I'm in that. Did you get to see something good? Oh, well. That's how it goes around these parts. What did you see? Tell me! See through my shirt? I'm gonna rewind it. I'm just gonna rewind it. I love these straws, man. I don't know if I'd like them, but I love them. Woo, woo. So, did anybody see Mark's new short? Naruto. All right, honey, we'll see you soon, babe. Oh my god. Oh my god. He has one new short. Yeah. Don't fall on the straw. Yeah, that's actually a decent point, right? Oh. Albert. Hi, Albert. It's so weird. The chat is so slow this morning. I mean, that's fine. Because you know me right now. I be flexible. I'm not anymore. I mean, I am. I just can't arch my back. But yeah, I'm flexible otherwise. But that's how I was mostly flexible, was being able to back bend or forward bend. I could never paddle splits though, but I could always do the front and, you know, those kind of front splits. Richard Branson posted in LinkedIn for him. I'm the most consistent live goer. Oh, interesting. Thank you. That's good to know, Mick Swagger. Welcome back. Yeah, it's a little slow today, but that's okay. I had to force myself to come on today, you know, because coming into that time where I just don't feel good. But we're on a roll. We've been doing live marathons. You mean cowboy or rooster foot? I'm confused now. I'm not cooking. Not yet. I did make a steak yesterday. That felt good. I needed that in my body. I mean, I feel like I could eat some more of that. Yeah, I mean, like, it seems to be going around. I know it's not Mercury retrograde yet. Look at her. Kitty, do you want some dog food? Kitty, you want some dog food? Kitty, 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 kitty. You gonna eat Buddy's dog food? I'm just kidding, Buddy. I'm not gonna let her eat your food. I'll give her some food of her own. Here, kitty. Oh. It's okay, buddy. Don't worry about it. Buddy got pushed out of his bowl. Aw, poor baby. Here, honey, I'll hook you up. You want some more? Come on. This is yours right here. Look. Look at it. Okay, there's dog food right there. See? Go ahead, buddy. Do a steak cooking stream. Good. I've seen windows broken by mistake. It's easier than you think, but a freaky kind of weird accident. I was in Beverly Hills one night, standing there on the sidewalk with Bio Daddy, and a car drives up, a convertible. Convertible's down, windows are up. Passenger gets out, closes the door, starts to walk away. The driver starts to pull away. The passenger has forgotten something in the car and turns around and goes, wait, wait, wait. And he grabs the window, and the window breaks out of the Mercedes convertible. Friend was like, what the fuck? What the fuck did you just do? And they got in a fight. He's like, oh. You know, we're standing there like, Oh, I'm sorry. Which window was it? Hopefully it's easy to replace. Hopefully not the windshield. I don't know which one's easier or not. My windshield has been cracked in different cars 3 times. Actually, I think it was just in the Ascent, from driving behind Jeeps. And the last time it just traveled, I had to get the glass fixed. But I demand that they do factory glass, not Safelite. Safelite has wavy glass. It's like, and you can't see right. It's weird. It's horrible. I had a BMW and they replaced it with Safelite glass. And I'm like, I can't see. It's like wavy and awful. And they placed it and I'm like, this is no better. Your glass just literally sucks. So in this Ascent, I told my insurance company, I'm like, I do not want Safelite glass. So they're like, well, find someone to do the install. And they did a great job on the install, but now like the car may have been on like it wasn't completely even or something when they were putting the glass in or something, because it kind of creaks. When the car moves around, it kind of creaks a little bit where the windshield was installed. It doesn't leak water or anything like that, but it creaks. Interesting. Correct, Mark. I don't think they'll run Kamala. They'll run Kamala, and the reason is because they didn't realize when they planned on replacing them 2 years ago. The devil's always in the details. They couldn't transfer the $250 million out of that campaign to another. My guess is they're going to try to change that law in time for them to be able to use the funds for someone else. But if they can't, I think they'll just run Kamala and Michelle or Gruesome. I don't know, but you're right. They can't run him as VP. It came from the book conservatory. It came from the grassy knoll. Hold on, let me go back up here. Andrew, hi, thank you, honey. It won't cost, that's good. Boston, you got some good weather there in Boston, Andrew? That's good, that's nice. A bit muggy in the northwest of what? London? Yeah, that's weird. Maybe Jill will just step in. Brr, I just got the chills. Humid, my favorite. Ugh. Oof. Still glitchy. An urban legend. Yeah, well, you don't see her where she's supposed to be. She was supposed to handle the border, remember? That was her one job. Right? All she has to do is take that mask off of him and put it on herself and be like, I'm Joe, I'm Joe. Right? doctor. On average, I mean, it depends where you are. Like, the difference between, for example, Vegas and Reno is a 7-hour drive. It's significant change in weather, actually. You know, being 7 hours south is going to give you a little bit of change. Like, I think they're a few degrees warmer, but in general, I mean, it's essentially a desert. It's super glitchy. Should we just start over? Let's just start over and see if that helps. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Probably it won't. Mick Swagger, we're on the same page. I think it's all theater. It's very possible it's all just theater. All of it. What? You gotta drop a deuce? All right. I'm just gonna take him out. Let's see, you know what, let's do this. I'm gonna end this stream and see if I come back it's any better, okay? So, everybody, thank you for being here. I'm gonna walk the dogs and then I'll jump back on in a few minutes, see if, I don't know. I love you all so much. Mm.